how the course helps the journalist to approach scientific complex stories without misleading or confusing their audiences. When we say confusing or misleading audiences, it means confusing or misleading audiences means that you are disseminating or reporting a story which contains some gaps, or a story which is incomplete, or a story which is wrong, which contains some disinformation or misinformation. This course also addresses this by encouraging the journalists to ensure that what they report as far as science journalism and data journalism is concerned is accurate, whereby they have to check and cross-check different sources, whereby they have to interview different experts, communities or people who are affected by the topic that they are covering, and they have to also use, as the course underlines, they have to use what we call analytical and critical thinking skills. These are key skills. These are some of the key skills that will actually permit journalists and even editors to assure that what they report is not misleading or confusing. Again, I can also bring back the point of using statistical and mathematical skills in producing science stories. In fact, most journalists fear mathematics or science in general. For example, you will hear a journalist say, I have decided to study journalism and practice journalism only because I wanted to avoid or shun mathematics, statistics, and other sciences. But as I have highlighted previously, in today's world, nobody has the chances to avoid statistics and mathematics or sciences, because all of those affect our lives. That's why it's also necessary for journalists to apply this skill of mathematics and statistics and other key sciences, so that they can be able to produce stories which are not misleading or confusing. Previously, maybe at the beginning, I said that even simple fields like football today, these fields are also governed by these spheres of science, especially mathematics and statistics. For you to know the extent to which a country's economy is performing, you will consult or you will use statistics, percentages, and numbers. That's why one of the key aspects for journalists to ensure that their reports, media products are free of confusion or are not misleading is that they also have to apply this particular aspect of statistics and mathematics. Thank you so much for your attention, and we highly believe that this course will help you a lot.